Hello, everybody, you elegant listeners out there and watchers, to Go, my favorite sports team. The place where you hear all about the sports, learn about the sports, and worship the gods of sport.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's what we do, right? This is.
I don't even know. What? That makes it sound like we got a cult going on.
I mean, I don't know. I met a couple people. They seemed cultish when they came and said hi. I don't know.
At my annual cult meetup where we all wear the same uniforms and we all chant the same mantras as we worship our sports gods. You going to these without me? Because I don't remember any of those meetings. I must not have gotten the email.
Yeah. You know, it's for the sports knowers. We kind of voted you temporarily suspended until your knowledge expands. You need to get your brain bigger on the balls and the holes.
Hold on, I didn't know that was possible. Have I been banned? Have I been? I didn't get that email either, because usually you would tell me about these things, but I don't think I remember this. So,
well, I mean, I tell you about a lot of things, but a lot of times you don't reply right away, so I end up sitting in flux, and then I just make the decision anyway.
So this one thing led to another.
Yeah.
And
like
then the United
effect.
States dropped 2 atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
That did happen.
That is a Brian Regan joke for everyone who thinks that I just pulled that out of my ass. It was a pamphlet joke, you know, it was like, it's talking about, you know, really summarizing things, pamphlets. You know, Hitler was denied entrance to art school. One thing led to another, flip. And the U.S. dropped 2 atomic bombs on the sovereign nation of Japan.
Yeah,
This is some pamphlet. Anyway, yeah.
I mean, that's fitting considering the whole title of the podcast.
That's fitting?
No,
I say things ridiculous because they're not fitting. What are you talking about?
It's fitting that it's a Brian Regan reference because the name of our podcast is a Brian Regan reference.
It is. Many of my entire existence is basically a Brian Regan reference. If we're just going to be honest with ourselves, it is all just Brian Regan all the way down.
Maybe Brian Regan should do an entire bit around you because your life is based around him.
I hope he doesn't know I exist because I just want to keep that world separate. I would like him to not, because I feel like at some points he would just start suing me for the amount of things that I have shamelessly stolen from him.
All right, I'll make sure and message in the private cult meetings to not talk to Brian Regan at all about who you are and what you say and how you exist in the world.
Exactly. No one tell him I exist.